I'm Mr. Nuremberg. I will be your substitute teacher for today. Please open up your math books to page 287 and a half, and we're going to have lots of fun.
It was the last day of school in Yeshiva Katana Hagadol.
During class hours, there's 37 examples on the left side of the page and 49 examples on the right side of the page. Pick your favorite 250 of them. Make sure that everybody takes out their pens and papers and pencils and...
As usual, David Pfefferkorn couldn't pay attention, so he started talking to his friend, Chaim Sternstein.
Chaim, can you believe school's finally almost over?
Yeah, but I can't believe they gave us a substitute on the last day. Paper with no crayons. I get really upset when people do their work with crayons because it always comes out too colorful. And that's why I went. Where are you going to camp this year?
My parents don't know where to send me yet.
Okay, can you think I could go to camp with you? Maybe you could come to can we go to camp together? I don't want to go to camp all by myself.
Camp with you? That'd be geschmack.
More homework over the summer. Please take out your math books, your reading books, your science books, your social studies books, and your spelling books, and we're going to do 6 pages from each book and do your work. And I'll ask my parents to call your parents, and then they can ask your parents if my parents could go with you. I mean, if you could come to camp with me. And make sure that you have a sharpened pencil, and if you don't have a sharpened pencil, go and sharpen one. And if you don't have a pencil at all, then borrow from someone who has a pencil that's not sharpened and sharpen it. But if he has a sharpened pencil, then sharpen it. No, then don't sharpen it. If he doesn't have a sharpened pencil, then take a non-sharpened pencil and sharpen it. But if it's
A few anxious weeks later,
all aboard the campus. I'm your driver, Comrade Kapusta Kartoshka.
So what's the name of the camp we're going to?
My parents didn't even tell me the name of the camp. They wanted it to be a surprise. I don't like surprises.
Oh, come on. It'll be fun.
Okay.
a few hours into the trip, Chaim asked,
Why are all the kids so quiet? This is the quietest bus I've ever been on. It makes me nervous.
Oh, don't worry. They're probably all just hypnotized by the evil mad scientist that runs the camp.
Oh, no, I knew it.
I'm just joking, Chaim. Calm down.
What do you do that for? You shouldn't fool people like that. It's Genevis Das.
Gnavis, what?
Genevis Das is when you make someone believe something that's not true. It's like you're stealing their trust. That's why it's called Geneva.
Fine, I'm sorry. I'll try not to do it again. If you'll promise to stop acting like a baby just because the bus is a little quiet.
But no one's saying a word, except for those kids over there saying Tehillim.
Oh, for crying out loud. I'll ask the bus driver what's going on if it makes you feel better.
David and Chaim walked up to the bus driver.
Bus driver, is there any special reason those kids in the back have been saying Tehillim for the last 2 hours? Your driving isn't that bad.
Well, of course they're saying Tehillim. Don't you know where we're headed? What do you mean by that? What did he mean by that?
Chaim, he's just trying to scare you by making you think there's something bad about the camp when there isn't. What did you call it? Gnavis Das?
Yeah, that's exactly what he's trying to do. You don't scare me, Mr. Bus Driver. Not even with the way you exceeded the legal speed limit by 2 miles an hour 4 separate times on this highway. I'm not scared at all.
Hey, it looks like one of those kids from the back is coming over to speak with us. See? I told you they knew how to talk.
We were wondering, would you two like to join our Tehillim Chabura? Before it's too late?
Chaim, calm down.
Well, we're here, and here's the cab directed to greet you. David, I'm scared.
Chaim, you're always scared. Relax for once in your life. It's summer camp. How bad could it be?
Welcome to Camp School!
Camp what?
Camp School! The camp that brings all the excitement of school to your summer vacation. My name is Mr. Nerdberg. I see some of you are looking at me and other members of the staff as if you've seen our faces before, but can't remember quite where. Isn't that our substitute from the last day of school? That's because Camp School is entirely staffed by substitute teachers from across the state for your educational pleasure. If all campers would please exit the bus and line up next to the custodian's office. We're going to be having our first fun activity of the summer. Please take a number 2 pencil and a workbook. It's Math Day!
After a long day of doing math problems and writing spelling sentences, the campers lined up at the school's lunchroom.
Well, campers, now that you've eaten your lovely school cafeteria lunch and benched, it's time to sing the Camp School Spirit Song.
Okay, Camp School counselors, let's get ready to sing the Camp School Spirit Song. We'll show them how it's done.
If you wanna camp with gum and all its drinking fountains, hop on the bus and join us at Camp School. Nestled in the lovely scenic Poconos Mountains, classroom excitement is our golden rule. Hours of homework every day, with no recess to get in the way. Fun workbooks on our shelves. How do we contain ourselves? If you don't like the schmooze at one, our detention can't be beat. Camp school is just so much fun. We're on the edge of our classroom seats.
Now it's your turn, kids.
If you wanna camp along drinking fountains, hop on the bus and join us at Camp School. Nestled in the lovely scenic Poconos Mountains, classroom excitement is our golden rule. Hours of homework every day, with no reason to get in our way. Fun work was on our shelves. How do we contain ourselves? If you don't like the schmooze at one, our detention can't be beat. Camp school is so much fun. We're on the edge of our classroom seat.
What? That didn't sound limiting at all. I think I know what the problem is. It's written all over your faces. You're not singing it fast enough. We need to sing it at least 10 times faster. Let's hear it.
If you want to camp with gum and all its drinking fountains, hop on the bus and join us at Camp School.
That night in the bunk, David, Chaim,
And everyone else, for that matter.
were busy trying to find a bed farthest away from the incredibly loud school bell that would wake them up at promptly 5:30 the next morning.
Chaim, have you found a bed yet?
Yeah, I'm on the top bunk.
Hi, I'm Mati. What are your names?
I'm David, and this is Chaim. Who's that older kid sitting in the corner over there?
That's Gershon. He's been sent here to Camp School for 3 years in a row. He's what we call a lifer. He'll probably be here forever, or at least until he gets into Yeshiva Gedola. Oh, he's coming over here to find out who you two are. Don't get him mad. He's always in a bad mood.
Hey, that's Lashon Hara.
No, it's not. It's true.
Hey, that doesn't matter. It's still Lashon Hara, even if it's true.
A new boy suddenly introduced himself.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Shmelky Sinachowitz, and it's such a pleasure to be here.
It is?
Stop spreading the news. I'm quitting today. Don't want to be a part of it. Lashon Hara. It's just what we lose. So watch what you say. Don't want to be makabel it. That's halacha. If it's about a Jew, then even if it's true, don't listen to Lashon Hara.
Don't talk about you if you've got bad things to say. Some people make an art of it, but the Torah said
If it's about a Jew, then even if it's true, don't listen to Lashon Hara.
Wow, Gershon, you sing pretty well.
Said Moti.
thanks.
Hey, that's Lashon Hara.
No, it's
not. Oh yeah.
So, Mati, aren't you going to introduce me to these two new guys?
Said Gershon.
As you two probably already know, my name's Gershon. You know, the one who's always in a bad mood? What are your names?
David,
Chaim, and please don't hurt me.
So what's your story?
what do you mean?
Said David.
How did you two get yourselves sent here? Everyone has a story. My parents worked so hard to try to give me everything that they didn't have. This is the only camp that they can afford. It would break their heart to know how much I hate it here. So I have to grin and bear it. That's why I'm here.
My parents sent in the wrong application form.
Hey, so did mine.
I set fire to the garage. Hey, how many other people were sent here as a punishment?
Right here.
David, this camp is getting worse than I thought.
said Chaim.
How are we going to survive 8 weeks of this?
It's your fault. It's your parents that sent us to this place. There's only one thing to do. We'll have to escape.
You mean run away? To where?
To civilization.
You mean New York?
Tomorrow we're going on a major field trip. It's the perfect opportunity to make a break for it. Mati, are you with us?
I guess so.
Next morning, Chaim felt a very strange sensation in his legs.
David! I think my legs are being electrocuted. They keep shaking like lightning is going through them.
What? Wait a minute. You're not being electrocuted, Chaim. Your feet are pushed up against the metal school bell, and it's trying to ring. I told you to get a bed farther away from it.
Oh, I'll take my feet off it and let it ring.
Wait a minute, Chaim, don't!
The camp bus turned out to be one of the most interesting vehicles anyone had ever seen. Everybody aboard,
Oh no, it's him again.
said Chaim. Here. Wait while I just get my bus started. David asked.
What year is this car?
It's a 99.
This is a 1999?
No, what do you think? I'm made of money? It's 1899.
So where are we going for this field trip anyway, David?
Asked Chaim.
They said it's a surprise.
I don't like surprises. Well, kids, we're pulling in now. All right, let's get off the bus.
It's a field trip. How bad could it be?
Welcome to the dirt factory. Everyone come in. I'll try to keep the place clean.
Once they entered the dirt factory, the manager, CEO, and only employee was happy to show them around.
Everyone keep to the right. Hey, don't touch that, kid.
What is it?
It's dirt. What do you think it is? This is a dirt factory.
Mr. Mudman, maybe you could tell the kids something educational and fun about the factory.
Said the camp director.
For example, what exactly do you do here?
Rebino Shalayla, how many times do I have to repeat myself? We make dirt. It's a dirt factory.
Soon the kids and the camp director were having a fascinating time discovering exciting new facts about the dirt factory.
Don't you make anything else here besides dirt?
Asked Monty.
Yeah, for an extra $5 we add water and turn it into mud. Now we're approaching the fun part of our tour. Free samples. Follow me into the sample room. Now everyone can take 2 scoops from any pile of specialty dirt they want, but not from that huge, gigantic, 3-story towering pile of compost over there. It's very expensive and very unstable. Also, it's all balanced on one bowling ball.
Oh, you mean this one? Uh-oh.
Everyone run for it. It's an avalanche.
It's coming for us all. It's an avalanche of dirt.
Soon the dirt avalanche grew bigger and faster.
Everyone run for your lives!
Oh, the humanity.
As everyone else ran for their lives, David, Chaim, and Mati got split off from the rest of the group.
Hey, David!
Said Chaim.
Where is everyone else?
I don't know, but now's a great chance to make a break for it. Let's run away.
But we're already running away.
No, from camp.
But where are we gonna run away to?
Said Mati.
Anywhere but here. Look, here's the back door of the dirt factory. Let's head up these hills.
Meanwhile, back at the dirt factory,
Well, kids, we appear to be trapped in the mud room by a giant wall of dirt and leaves. And it's crawling with worms. There's just too much dirt to push it out of the way.
It's compost.
There's only one thing to do, kids. Dial Hatzalah. Does anybody know Hatzalah's phone number?
Hey, why don't you just call for information?
Welcome to Shiraim, local and national, long distance.
Hello, can I help you?
I need the number for Hatzalah.
I'll transfer you to information. Please hold.
Hello, Shirayim long distance. You've reached the Rebbe. What can I do for you?
I need the number for Hatzalah.
Is that Muncie or Lakewood?
We're in the Pignose Mountains.
Hold on, let me look that up for you. Where's my phone book? Esty!
While we're waiting for the Rebbe to get that number, let's sing the camp school spirit song. Another 200 times!
Meanwhile, Chaim, David, and Mati were quickly getting lost. Chaim said,
I can't even see the dirt factory anymore. Where are we going?
Keep going up these hills.
said David,
It's getting windy and it's getting dark.
I'm cold.
said Mati.
Look, there's a cave. Let's go in.
They walked nervously into the cave, hoping to find refuge. The cave was very dark and seemed to go on forever.
Wow, it's dark in here. Oh, here's the light switch.
And here's the switch to turn the echo off. Hey,
said David.
why is there a kitchen and a living room in the middle of a cave?
And look at all those stenders.
Said Mati.
This part looks like a stiebel.
Mati was right. With its shelves of svarim, piles of sidurim, and the ani standing in the back of the room,
Stuka!
did indeed look and sound like a stiebel. By the way, has anyone listening not davened yet? I kind of need a minion. See, I usually catch the early minion at Shem Shabbos, and today, Anyway, the boys continued exploring the cave. David said,
Who would live in a cave?
People have lived in caves throughout Jewish history.
said Chaim.
Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai and his son lived in a cave for 13 years.
Besides them.
The Rambam lived in a cave when his life was in danger.
Said Mati.
David HaMelech hid in a cave when he was running away from Shaul.
All
My
right.
family lives in a cave.
Enough! I'm tired. Let's sit down on this couch.
Mati said,
Hey, there's some porridge over here. I'm hungry.
Put that down.
said David.
It's not ours. That would be Geneva. Besides, it might be Chadash.
Chaim said,
Hey, someone's coming! Quick, hide!
The three boys attempted to hide behind the stenders as an old man, dressed all in black, slowly entered the room.
Someone's been walking through my cave. Someone's been sitting on my couch, too. Someone's been questioning the kashrus of my porridge. And they didn't trust it? Of course it's kosher. You might as well stop trying to hide behind those stenders. You're not that skinny. Let me introduce myself. They call me the Farina Rebbe. But you can call me Reb Yankel Mendel Frankel Berger Steinowitz Yisrael Levi Cohen Shlita for short.
Shalom Aleichem,
Rebbe.
They all said as they stood up to greet the Rebbe.
My name is David, and this is Chaim, and this is Mati. We're pleased to meet the Rebbe.
I'm glad you're here.
Said the Rebbe.
You're right on time for Mincha. The Ilam should be coming soon. I promise you a minion by Shkia. Wait, I was going to do something. What was that? Oh yes, I needed to find my phone book to answer that fellow. What number did he want again? Oh, running a phone company and being a Rebbe is so difficult. So what brings you to these parts?
Asked the Rebbe. David said,
Well, we were on our camp school major trip to the dirt factory, but we ran away.
What'd you do that for?
We don't like it there.
said Chaim.
At the dirt factory or at camp?
Neither.
Said the Rebbe.
Well, the dirt factory. That reminds me, let me tell you a story about dirt.
A story about what?
Said Mati.
About dirt.
Said the Rebbe.
Maybe my story will teach you to make the best out of the situation. You should try to look at things in a more positive light.
Meanwhile, back at the dirt factory,
Well, campers, it's a good thing that the camp school cafeteria packed us these delicious special lunches. Who wants a peanut butter, lettuce, and tomato sandwich? Hey, look, the worms are running away. While we're waiting for someone to save us, why don't I tell you a story?
Why did I want to hear this?
This is a story from the Gemara in Tainus. There was once a Tana
named Nachum Ish Gamzu. He was one of Rabbi Akiva's Rebbes. He was called Ish Gamzu because every time something happened to him, he would say Gamzu Lataiva. This is also for the best.
Why wasn't he called Nachum Ish Gamzu Latova then?
asked Chaim.
Good point.
Said the Rebbe.
Rabbeinu Hananel asked the same question. He points out that Nachum Ish Gamzu was also from a town called Gimzu, so they just shortened his name to Gamzu. Kind of like I shortened my name to Reb Yaakov Mendel Frankelberger Steiner with Yisrael Levi Cohen Shlita.
Rebbe?
Yeah?
I'm sorry, but I'm having a hard time understanding the Rebbe's voice.
Said David.
Could we have someone else tell the story?
Well, I guess if you insist.
Meanwhile, back at the dirt factory,
Okay, whatever you say, campers. We'll get someone else to tell the story. I have no problem stepping outside and letting someone else tell it. But I always thought my voice was very clear. Loud and clear.
Can we just get on with the story already?
maybe I'll take over. Mind if I cut in? This is a story from the Gemara in Sanhedrin. There was once a Tana named Nachum Ish Gamzu. He was called Ish Gamzu because every time something happened to him, he would say Gamzu L'Toiva.
They already know that.
Many, many years ago, in the times of the second Beis Hamikdash, the Jewish community needed a very righteous person for a very important mission, to take a tribute to Caesar in Rome. He went through the entire Jewish phone book looking for a Jew for whom Hashem performed open miracles on a regular basis. Only such a person would be worthy of this task.
This is tough. We haven't found anybody, and we're already in the seas.
Keep going. There has to be someone.
Bronx Zoo, San Diego Zoo, St. Louis Zoo, Matsu Zoo, Zoo Latova, Gam, 613, East Derech Hashem, Nachum Ish Gamzuz. Hey, Nachum Ish Gamzu. Yeah, he's perfect for the job. Hashem does miracles from all the time. Let's send shluchim to him right away.
He's in the base medrash across the street. Why don't we just go ourselves?
No, we're sending shluchim.
But isn't it better to do a mitzvah personally rather than through a shliach?
Fine, but we're appointing ourselves as shluchim.
Whatever.
As they approached the Beis Medrash, they saw Nachum learning very intently.
Oh no, I just spilled some ink on my papers. Oh well, Gamzu Latova.
Oh, Nachum, you're always saying that.
Well, it's true in Hashem's world. Everything that happens is for the best. Hey, who are those people with trumpets?
Nachman Ish Gamzu.
That's me.
There's some very important tzachei tzibur to be done, and we are asking you to be the shaliach.
They proceeded to explain to Reb Nachum about the need to send a tribute to the Caesar. As long as he was kept happy, he wouldn't bother the Jews of his empire.
We were hoping that you would agree to deliver this chest of precious stones and pearls.
It doesn't say anything about stones and pearls in Sanhedrin. That's the Gerson from Tinus.
Can we get on with the story, please?
Sorry, just trying to help.
Precious stones
and pearls to the Roman Empire. We have a request to ask of him on behalf of all the Jewish people. Why me?
Because you are known as a man to whom nisim regularly occur, and this is a mission of critical importance. You are the sole man for the job.
So Nachum Ish Gamzu took the chest of jewels and started on his way. After a long journey by land and by sea, Nachum finally arrived at an inn. It was late at night.
How convenient that this inn should be placed before me exactly at the time that I need it. I think I'll spend the night. Hotel Cauliflower. Interesting name. I wonder if you can check in any time you like. I'll ask the innkeeper.
The innkeeper proved to be a very accommodating host.
Have I got the perfect room for you? It's a bit old, but it's barely been used by a little old lady on her way from Greece to Rome. Twice a month, and it gets great mileage. The room gets great mileage? Sorry, I used to be a youth chariot salesman. I suppose you won't eat with us, but the trade buffet is at 8 o'clock featuring shrimp souffle and lobster stuffed with pork. No, thank you. Make yourself at home. Please feel free to deposit any of your valuables in my bank account. Safe. There will be safe from the other, from the thieves. That's what I meant. I think I'll pass on that as well. I need to get some sleep. I have a big day ahead of me tomorrow and I can't keep the Caesar waiting.
Caesar.
One of the criminals in the background asked Nachum,
Caesar? Why do you want to see Caesar?
I'm bringing him certain things.
Bringing things to Caesar? Hey, he's bringing things to Caesar.
Did you hear that, Felonius? The Jews bringing things to Caesar.
Of course I heard that. I said it.
I wonder what kind of things. I wonder what he's got in that chest.
Let's find out after he goes to sleep.
After Ma'ariv and Mishmar, Nachum Ish Gamzu tied the chest of jewels closed and went to bed. Soon he was sound asleep, but nearby, other people were wide awake.
The Jew's asleep. Now is the chance to sneak into his room and find out what's in that chest he's guarding so much. I'll bet it's some Parev ice cream. Those Jews sure know how to make Parev ice cream. I'll bet they're sending Caesar some. I can't wait to try. Hey, Felonius, pass the knife. We need to cut the ropes.
It's 12 o'clock, partner. What if he wakes up for Tikkun Chatzot?
What are you talking about, Felonius? They don't have that in the Nusach yet. Never mind about the knife. Let's just untie the ropes, then we can retie them later, like nothing ever happened.
The thieves soon untied the ropes.
Hey, looky here. There's precious stones and pearls.
but no parev ice cream.
Oh, well, like that Jew's always saying, Gamzu Latoiva.
After stealing the precious stones and pearls, the two thieves filled the chest with dirt and retied the ropes just as they had been before.
Felonious, where did you get the dirt from?
From the rubble in the room that the health inspector closed down.
Good move. Good way to clean the floor.
After davening Vasikin the next morning, Nachum Ish Gamzu arrived at Caesar's palace with his heavy chest just in time for the 4th hour of the day, when the Gemara in Brachos says that kings customarily arise from their bed.
Hello? Is this Caesar's palace? I've come with a chest full of valuables.
Oh, most people just bring cash. Right this way to offer a bribe. Walk this way. Walk this way.
He was quickly shown into Caesar's throne room and introduced to Caesar.
Greetings, Your Excellency. On behalf of the Jewish people, I bring you a small token of our appreciation. And by small, I mean large.
Great! I'll be with you after I finish up with my morning barbecue buffet and wine tasting. You wouldn't believe how well they made the Caesar salad today. Or, as I like to call it, me salad.
Nachum Ish Gamzu chuckled politely so as not to offend the Caesar.
So, let's see this treasure. Streptococcus, bacillus.
Yes, Your Excellency, we're here.
Bring the chest here and open it.
They quickly opened the chest according to his wishes.
Streptococcus, what's in it?
It's dirt.
Without pausing a beat, Nachum Ish Gamzu said,
Gamzu Lataiva.
What? What did you just say?
I said Gamzu Lataiva.
Nachum Ish Gamzu, with his immense bitachon and emunah in Hashem, knew that whatever situation he was in was the right situation for him at that exact moment in time.
Now, mister,
said Caesar,
I don't care if that dirt is Gamzu Latova dirt, whatever that is. You promised me a large bribe. I mean a gift. The Jews must be mocking me. They deserve a firm but fair punishment. I say, kill them all!
There were whispers around.
Kill them all, 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 kill them all.
Even the doctors?
That's right. Now bring me some more of that me salad. I'm hungry. If you don't bring it in now, I'm going to cry. And you don't want to make Caesar cry.
We are making it right now. The you salad will be ready soon.
You're making Caesar cry.
Hurry in the kitchen. Can't you see he's crying?
Si, senor.
What are you gonna do now, Nachum Ish Gamzu Latova? Due to your dirt, you're destined to die.
That was very good alliteration, Mr. Streptococcus.
Thanks.
But I'm not worried at all. I know that even this is exactly what Hashem wants to happen right now, and it will also work out for the best.
Nachum Ish Gamzu was not worried. None of this was his fault, so he knew Hashem was doing this for good reasons, and that everything was playing out exactly as it should. In fact, just then, Caesar said,
I need my special advisor on Jewish matters. Penicillin, come here immediately. What do you think is the best way to kill all the Jews? Painfully or really painfully?
A very old man dressed in Roman garb stepped forward from behind the crowd. Little did Caesar know, he was really Eliyahu Hanavi, planted in Caesar's court by Hashem from the beginning to ensure the success of Nachum Ish Gamzu's mission.
Sire, before you consider killing all of the Jews, something has just occurred to me. Perhaps this dirt is the dirt of their forefather, Abraham, which was used during the wars against the four kings. When Abraham would throw the dirt at his enemies, it turned into swords, and the straw that he threw turned into arrows. As it says in Yeshaya, he made his swords like dirt, his bows like wind-blown straw.
Oh, really?
Said Caesar.
Well, in that case, let's take some of this dirt and try it out. I always liked fighting dirty. Fine. Let's use it against that territory we could never conquer before, because it's filled with heavily armed people, even the women and children. What was it called again? Oh yeah, Texas. Streptococcus, bacillus. Send out this dirt to all military units in the area and start a war immediately.
Hashem made a nace. The dirt worked exactly as Eliyahu Hanavi had described, and the land was captured in one day. Caesar immediately canceled his order to kill the Jews, and instead, he opened up his treasure vault and ushered Nachum Ish Gamzu inside.
Well, Nachum Ish Gamzu, it looks like you've hit the jackpot over here at Caesar's palace. Take as much as you want from my treasures as will fit in your trunk. You've earned it. You're going to leave here a very rich man.
There's no reason to take this diamond-studded toaster oven. I think I'll just take these golden coins.
So Nachum Ish Gamzu filled his chest with gold to return to the tzibur.
Maseches Taina says it was precious stones and pearls.
Can I finish the story?
Sorry.
Can I finish a story? Can I finish a story? Thank you.
Sorry about that.
Anyway, Caesar was appeased and Nachum Ish Gamzu left Caesar's palace a rich man, sent off with great honor. It was a tremendous Kiddush Hashem. Although Reb Nachum was happy about his success, he was also happy that the whole episode was over and he could return home and to his base medrash. On his way back, he found himself in the same inn he had stayed by on his way there.
The last ship of the day has left already. Gamzu Lataiva, I guess I'll have to find an inn. Hey look, that's the inn which I stayed in the last time. It is late and they have vacancies. And it might be Bittul Torah to go find another hotel. I don't see any others around anyway, so I'll stay there. This time I'll just stay up all night learning and keep an eye on the gelt.
As Nachum entered the inn, he was immediately noticed by the dishonest staff and suspicious customers at the bar. They were very surprised to see him.
Hey, that's the guy we stole the loot from. Didn't he bring that dirt to Caesar? Why is he still alive?
Yeah, we want the dirt on what happened, so to speak. Let's go ask him.
All of the people in the inn surrounded Nachum with a barrage of questions.
So, how did your meeting go?
My meeting went better than expected. Hashem did great miracles for me and I was very successful.
The innkeeper asked,
What's in the trunk? The emperor rewarded me.
Say, what did you bring to Caesar anyway? Other precious stones and pearls?
Polonius gave his friend a whack for the question that might give them away.
Perhaps some schnapps and lox and bagels, or, yeah,